Hey everybody. So today we are going to make some fried green tomatoes. This pan got a little too hot, so I'm trying to let it cool down a little bit. I had to swap out grease. I used the wrong one. I used the pig lard, and I don't usually use that one to cook with. That's more for sauteing my pans, my cast iron pans. So what I've done so far is, clearly I've got my grease going. You know, grease has got to be pretty hot. I got my fresh tomatoes from the garden. These tomatoes had some imperfections, but that's okay. I'm just going to go with the flow here. So I'm just kind of cutting them. You don't want them too thin, and you don't want them super thick either, unless if you like it that way. I don't like mine super thick. Well, that one. Pretty sure I just cut my finger. Okay, we ain't going to fiddle with that. Let's bring that back. I sliced it, but it's okay. So what I typically do is I get me two different bowls. One's going to be for flour, one's going to be for my eggs. So you crack your eggs, put them in a bowl. Fried green tomatoes are not hard to make at all, guys. And I'm not making a whole bunch of them, so I'm not going to need a whole bunch of flour either. Let me find my little cup. Because it's just me. I'm the only one who eats tomatoes like this around here. Ow, just bumped my head on the microwave there. And I'm going to find a fork. I need to find a fork to mix my eggs. So you're going to beat your eggs up. Now that you got that done, what we're going to do is we're going to put our spices down in our flour. So typically I have farm salt. I don't have any at the moment. And I should have already got all this stuff out, and I didn't do it. You can always just put salt and plain old salt and pepper. That'll work too. Here we go. I found my all seasoning right here. And I don't measure, I just kind of put it in there. Don't want to put too much because you don't want to be too salty. Add your pepper in, and then mix. Add whatever flavoring in there you want. Like I say, salt and pepper does just fine. So typically what I do is I wet my tomato first, and then I put it in the flour. Get a good dousing in that flour. And then I put it back in the egg to give it a second coating. And then douse it again. And you can do this a couple of times, you know, the thicker the better. Now I just use flour, regular flour. I'm sure you could use cornmeal for this, or self-rising flour, or whatever you would want to do. And just repeat the routine here. Mix it around in your flour. And this is going to be my lunch for today. And I'm going to do it again. And I need to get my tongs out because I'm pretty sure I already need to flip that. That oil was pretty hot, y'all. You can put these in a deep fryer or anything. This is the way we do okra too. When I fry my okra, this is the way I do my okra too. Get them nice and doused. Let me see if I can find my tongs here. While I'm making a mess, I might as well go on ahead and make the mess. Probably need a little bit more oil in there. I had this one in the refrigerator and it's hard to get out, and I ran out of my other one. That's alright. Should still cook up just fine. Just like I say, just repeat the process a couple of times. Oh, got a leaf in there. Flour it up. put it back in the egg. Put it back in the egg, put it back in the flour. Might have needed one more egg. It's okay. Plop it down in the pan. Yeah, I needed some more oil in that, so I think, no, if I do that, it ain't gonna be hot enough. So I ended up with one more. Let me rinse this off my hands here. Okay. Let's see if I need to do a flipperoonie here. Yeah, so typically you want to have a little bit more oil than what I had in this pan. I mean, I could always get my olive oil and put in there, but I'd rather not. Let's see if I can get some more of this out of here. I could put this in a microwave, I guess. Get it undone, or, you know, kind of liquidy in the microwave, but might have to actually put this in a different jar. Might have to put it on a double boiler and get it out and put it on a different jar. There we go. Now we got a good one. Let's see if I can get another good one like that. Oh, come on. Almost. There we go. There, that should be enough. And while that's cooking, you can start cleaning your mess up. I still got that one tomato. Probably sit on top of that knife there. I have the hiccups. Holy smokes. Save all this and we put that in a scrap bucket. And all this is the ones that had those imperfections on there, which that's fine. I'll turn it up a little bit more. You want them crispy, but you don't want them burnt. If I can get that one, squeeze that one in there. There we go. There, now they all fit. Like me some fried green tomatoes, some fried okra. Anything fried. Actually going to leave this one out. Since I'm out of my other one, I'm going to go ahead and leave this one out. Better at room temperature anyways. Get this thing. Usually I have a compost bucket in here. I don't have one in here today. Throw that in there. And that goes to the compost. I need to put them eggshells in there too. You just do them till they're golden. So you know, like I say, don't want them burnt. Do them till they're kind of golden brown. I turned that up and don't even seem like it. So these, I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. Gives the other ones a chance to get over here and get cooked. Flip that one. Pretty sure he's ready too. That one's probably good. He was kind of thinner. Let them cook. With that there, guys, here's your fried green tomatoes. Still got 4 more. That's a good little lunch for me. Y'all like and subscribe, guys. Hit that notification button, and we will catch y'all in the next one. See you later.